Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Rolls Royce Flav. I'm out here with my man. Tell him who you are.
Freddie Fred right here. What's good?
It's my neighbor, Freddie Fred. I call him Fred Rogers. It's a Rolls Royce Flav in the building, so you talk black to me is our session. And of course, all you know, you want to follow me on Instagram. I'm 10 Figure Flav, 10 Figures Flav on Instagram. On Twitter, I'm at Baron_Muhammad. And of course, I'm on Facebook at Farahuddin Muhammad.
Okay.
And I just got some thoughts in my mind. I'm gonna have Fred jump in and give me some of his thoughts also about a lot of things that's going on. Particularly right now, the music. We're gonna talk about the music. I haven't seen the video yet. I haven't even heard the song yet about the song WAP by Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. But I had my views on it. And you may be surprised by my views by it because you understand the school of thought that I come from. But what you also have to understand where I come from, I understand freedom of speech. I understand a person, I understand that saying a means to an end. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. So we're going to touch on that a little bit because you know I posted a video the other day from this woman from back in 1935. And this song was so raunchy, like I just told Fred about. You could put Meg Thee Stallion, you could put Cardi B, you could put Adina Howard, Freak Like Me song on there. Lil' Kim, you could put all the raunchiest stars you could think about on one song, and none of their songs will compare to this one song from this lady from back in 1935. To put it in perspective for you, my grandmother is now 89 years old. In 1935, she was 5 years old. The same age as my son is now, my youngest son, 5 years old. That's how long this song came out. But the song is so raunchy. When I heard the song, my jaw was dropped for like 5 minutes because I could not believe what I was hearing. But it also, in hearing the song, it kind of confirmed a lot of things on my heart that sometimes we can get real hypocritical and we can get on our soapbox sometimes and criticizing our youth about the music that they make in their art form. I remember when I was 17, 18, 19 years old, Power 99 here in the city of Philadelphia, they stopped playing hip hop for a while because they folded under the pressure of they playing too much hip hop. And the hip hop in the 80s wasn't as raunchy as it is in the 2000s. But for a long period of time, Power 99 stopped playing our hip hop music. So, in every generation, if you look at it, that's her right there. My man Fred looked it up for me. Her name is Lucille, Lucille Bogan? That's her name. And the song, look like it says, Shave 'Em Dry. I mean, this song is so raunchy, but I'm just saying that we can be so hypocritical and get on our high horse that we forget that our music was just as wild when we was coming up. So I'm going to talk to Fred, and I want your insight on how you feel about certain things. Because it needs to be addressed, okay? So Fred, I don't know if when you get a chance, sit down and listen to the song. When I heard it only lasts about a minute long.
Right.
But within that minute, I tell you, my jaw was dropped. My jaw was stuck open for like a minute.
Wow.
I could not believe what I was hearing. But yet everybody's complaining about Cardi B. Oh, Meg Thee Stallion, how can they make a song like that? But we forget, we parents now.
Right.
We grew up in the 70s and 80s. We was out there in the street with the Freakniks and all those crazy shows in the neighborhood. And some of our women was just as raunchy as they are the children are today. Their grandchildren are today.
Greek Fest.
Greek Fest. I never went to none of those things, but I seen a lot of them on video. And I know what was going on. A lot of y'all was chasing them celebrities around, and the Luke Skywalkers and the Jay-Z's. Who knows what you was doing?
Dupri.
Come on, man. Come on. So I don't want us to be hypocritical. So I want Fred to give me.
The Freaknik was in ATL. So.
Come on. And we had our own little off-brand Freaknik here, but they ain't last more than 2 years.
Right, they shut it down.
They shut it down. But I want Fred to give me to give y'all his view on what he see going on in society.
Well, with the music industry, it's kind of crazy. I feel that everybody has a right to say what they want, you know, freedom of speech. If not, what's even the point, you know? These girls like Nicki Minaj and the rest of them, they entitled to their opinion. And that's what it is, basically, it's opinion. They just spitting it on wax. And I understand a lot of adults, you know, because we got kids coming up now and they don't want, but that's what parental advisory is about.
Right on the song, that's right.
You know, it's right on there when you buy the tape or the CD or whatever. That's how old I am. I'm still talking about tapes.
CDs,
you know.
With the CDs
yeah. So it's crazy time, especially right now, with all this Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. But we just need to get it together and stop being. It's not that difficult. It's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious. So I don't know, Flav. That's on you. But
hey, y'all hear? That's just one person's view. That's just one brother's view. But of course, everybody got their own view, and I had to piggyback off of that when he said it's freedom of speech. One thing I was thinking to myself before I even set up was, as the so-called conscious community and as elders, we can't find ourselves condemning the words of these people, of our youth that's making these songs, because you're no different than a judge that wants to sentence them for 20 years based on the words that they're saying in their songs. It's freedom of speech. I can say all I want in my song that I shot somebody 20 times. That don't mean I'm out there shooting somebody.
Facts.
But when you out there condemning them for the same thing that the judge is condemning them for, then you're no different. What I realized, a lot of the songs that these people are making and different things that we're involved in to make money, it's just a means to an end. You can't tell a brother, man, you got to get off the corner, you got to stop selling drugs. But then when you get on a song and start talking about how he was selling drugs, now you still condemn him. Now he's making legitimate money. He's not on the corner hurting anybody. He's not shooting anybody. You don't condemn Al Pacino when he makes a movie about shooting people.
Preach.
You don't condemn Robert De Niro when he makes a movie about shooting and killing people.
Facts.
When 50 Cent movie Get Rich or Die Trying came out, it originally had a picture of him holding 2 guns. They told him he had to change that.
I remember that.
Because of the image that it was portraying. But how many times did they ever tell Arnold Schwarzenegger that he had to take the gun out of his picture when Predator was coming out? Rambo. All these other shows that came out, did they tell them they got to take the gun out the picture? But as soon as a black man got a picture of guns in video, all of a sudden everybody's up in an uproar. So I'm just saying, we can't be hypocritical. We can't be found condemning our people.
I mean,
condemning our youth.
They got on KRS-One for that picture that he looked like Malcolm X in the window holding the gun.
Come on.
It's crazy. It's I don't know what's up with this world. It's crazy. It's like everybody's too serious right now. It's like we need more love, you know, more than anything else. We need more doctors, you know what I'm saying? More nurses, because this coronavirus is crazy out here, man. A lot of people's taking it for a joke, but it's not no joke.
That's real. So to make it short, look, we just need to loosen up a little bit. Step out the booth, loosen up the tie. However you say it, you gotta loosen up a little bit. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. Life is not that serious that we try to make it. Relax. Many of you stressing over what somebody else is doing, but if you're not in a position to give them better, then leave them alone. You can give them guidance if they want it, but at the same time, you gotta let people live. You can't condemn them if you don't have if you're not in a position to give them something better.
Right.
You can't tell them, well, you being a slave, but yet as a slave, a so-called slave, they being paid hundreds of millions of dollars. What slave do you know in history that's been paid hundreds of millions of dollars? I don't know one. Kunta Kinte sure wasn't getting paid hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be wise when we're talking to our people, talking to the youth, because like I said, unless you're in a position to put them in a better position, don't bother them.
The best thing to me is schooling them. We got to school our kids. It's just that simple. Tell them the history of why this music is, where it is right now today. We clearly stating that it was a raunchy song in 1935.
1935.
And that's more crazier. And I was just looking at the lyrics on this. Oh my God. He's right. It don't even compare to what Nicki and the rest of these women is saying. And it's out of order. But you got to break it down to the kids and tell them where the history at. Once they know where the history at, then they could go further and maybe they'll do better. But without that knowledge, how can they learn?
That's right. You heard it. It ain't just me talking. That's bro. That's how you feel. That's real. I mean, this woman was so raunchy on the song. She talked about what she would do to him sexually, that it would be so good that he would literally defecate on himself. Whoever said that? I never heard Nicki Minaj say that. I sure ain't never heard Foxy Brown or Eve ever say something like that. But we can talk about that.
Little Kim, she never said.
Huh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look, I'm not exaggerating when I literally tell you my jaw was dropped for like 5 minutes because I could not believe what I was hearing. But it just goes to show. I'm quite sure that's not what she wanted to. I don't know.
Shave 'em Dry is the name of the song.
The song is called "Shave 'Em Dry."
It was in the 1930s by Lucille Bogan.
Lucille Bogan. And you look at her teeth, I don't know if they're just bad teeth, but look like she got gold teeth in her mouth. She don't look no different than Megan Thee Stallion with the gold fronts. Lord have mercy.
Oh yeah, you're right. Look
at that. Boy, we better get together, stop condemning our people, man. We got enough problems. We got enough attacks coming from other sources. We don't need to be the ones that condemn them. We were just talking about BET. We was the ones that got BET basically sold. We complained about Nelly and his video that came on 3 o'clock in the morning. That's not for the children. It was for the adults. We was the ones complaining about the music. Now that it's white owned by Viacom, now so we complain that it's white owned. We did that. We put the pressure on Bob Johnson to sell it. We can't blame nobody but ourselves. So you gotta be wise in certain things. Let these people live, man. They try to make their money. They don't want to be on the street. Many of them come from educational background.
Right.
And it's legal. It's legal to make money doing music. It's legal making money doing your art form. Whatever your art form is legal.
Exactly.
It's not hurting anybody. If you're getting hurt, then you need to strengthen up, man up or something. But if it's legal, how you gonna complain about it if it's legal? Come on, man. If you don't want your children to listen to it, my children not listening to it. They might hear a song once in a while, but I know where to keep them away from certain things. I'm the biggest influence over my children. I can't speak on anybody else. Lord, come on. But I'm just saying, I just want to touch on this real quick. It's going to be some more things coming down the pike I really want to speak about, particularly about this Nick Cannon situation.
Oh Lord.
Man, don't get me started on that. They trying to bleed the brother dry. He done apologized for his statements. Now he talking about he going to pay his first check for the Masked Singer. It's going to go to the Jewish Holocaust Museum or something. What y'all going to do? Bleed the man dry based off of one thing that he's supposed to have said? Y'all got the right one. Because I won't pay you no mind. You won't get a dime from me. You sure won't get no apology from me if I ever said what I have said. So y'all need to stop that. But we're going to talk on that. That's another time. We're going to talk about that probably tomorrow. But I just wanted to talk about this real quick, get this off my chest. I want y'all to chime in and let me know what y'all think. Like I said, follow me on Instagram at Baron_Muhammad. Of course, right here on Facebook. And my YouTube channel, YouTube/Rolls Royce Flav. And let's talk. Tell me what you think, okay?
God bless. Have a good night.
Peace.
That was cool. That was cool.